Throwing six from the north for the bridge, get your mind right. Motherfucker.
How many
But
beers
did you vote? Have you voted yet, or was that just a thing as well?
I'm not voting. Waste of fucking time.
Oh,
First of all,
I thought you were proving to the cunt that called you a what is it? A pessimist?
pessimistic, whitewash, and uneducated, G. That's me.
Who the fuck said that to you, G?
Fucker was
What?
because she said, like, she put up, like, if you don't vote, you don't complain for 3 years. And I was like, nah, I disagree with that. I was like, if you do vote and you don't get the result you want, you can't complain because you played the game. You followed the rules. You played the game. You don't like the result. You can't complain. But I fucking, I don't agree with the system. So that, like, why can't I complain? I'm not complaining about who wins or who loses or any of that. I'm complaining about the system. Until a normal person can be a politician, it's not democratic. If you need, like, party support and, like, financing from unions or whoever, like corporations, if that's what it takes to be a politician, it's not fair. It's not democratic. It's fucking like, who gets the loudest voice, essentially. But until, like, a normal person can just be like, oh, I'm fucking a good person, here's my view on things, here's what I would do, and make a fucking Facebook page and fucking be like, or website and be like, this is my thing. Until that happens, bro, like, you're always going to have the same shit. And we're going to go one way this time and then back the other way and then we're going to go back here or we'll go back here.
Do you mean like the past that it's always been that way?
Yeah, exactly.
It's always been that way.
What happens, instead of worrying about, like, oh, they're taking from the poor and they're taking from the rich, it's like, you got to look at it like this. Every single time, the middle class gets fucked. Every single time.
Yep.
And the middle class is everybody you know is in the middle class. Like, unless they're fully just dependent on the benefit or they're fucking crazy rich. Which, who the fuck do you know is crazy rich? Like, so...
But it's always us that gets fucked in the ass.
Bro, always.
And it's money.
So let's not worry about taking from the poor to give to the rich. Let's worry about it's why are they taking from the middle class to give to the rich, or then they're taking from the middle class to give to the poor. It's always the middle class that gets fucked.
Always us.
And that's like, that's the everyday person. That's why they need representation, not some fucking, oh, we fucking defend the poor people. Oh, we fucking defend the corporations. Like, bro, fuck both of them. They should fucking give it to us. Yeah. We're the fucking people that work. Hard. We're the people that do everything, that keep the shit running. Fuck, give us the money, can't.
Yeah, you fucking morons.
So until that happens, I don't believe in the system. She wasn't even mad that I wasn't voting. She was mad I wasn't voting for who she wanted me to vote for. Like, well, that's why it became a race attack. Like, and it's like, okay, let's say, let's look at what these elite Māoris have done anyway. So 2.2 billion in treaty settlements when John Key was like, okay, how much did you get, G? You get any of that 2.2 billion?
I got to kick up the ass.
You're Māori, G? Did you get any of that money? Did your life change at all?
I got to kick up the ass and got told there's more tax.
Well, I didn't get anything.
Nah, I didn't got shit. But you see you see their party, some of those members, brother, and we've seen it when we're working out down in Tauranga, when we've been working in Gisborne, when we had to address the iwi, whether we can stabilize the roads and whatnot.
Yep.
These cunts are rolling in, bro, in Land Rovers.
Yep.
And talking about they ain't got no money for this. You know, and it's like, bro, you just rolled in here on the fucking Land Rover, G. On a Land Cruiser, like brand new, smoking hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Where's your sense of belonging at, really?
People out there.
I think they've sold out.
People out there, like, don't even got fucking running water and electricity, G. Living on Māori land.
And these cunts are coming down in Land Rovers, G, talking about they haven't got the money to fucking help out doing this part, so we should leave it. Stuff like that. Like, those are those pretentious Māori there.
Yeah.
They already sold their souls.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. Because it's an extension of the fucking corruption that's everywhere in power and politics and that. It's like, So, oh well.
That's politics.
Yeah, it's crap. It's absolute rubbish. I reckon this is what you do to have a fair election. Nobody can advertise. There's no advertising at all. If you want to fucking do marketing, you got a website that you can tell people to go look at. Like, the newspaper will obviously have to do their bit. And then you go, okay, cool. If you want to hear about National, you got to go to National's website. They can't fucking put shit on Facebook and YouTube and all of that. If you can go host meetings and shit like that, like meet and greets. You can go to fucking out and about. If you're National people, you probably go to like field days and shit like that, and like, oh yeah, farmers, come here. If you're fucking Labour people, you go stand outside Winds or whatever. Just kidding. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. Calm down.
Oh, my brother, that's a good point, man. My wife and I were looking at who we were going to vote for, and there's no information about any party besides the bullshit they're spewing out on the radio and the bullshit in the advertisements on TikTok.
Marketing, advertising, marketing.
That's it. But then you can't even, how many parties are there? I don't even know. But there's more than fucking 4.
Probably,
and I don't even know.
It's probably about 12.
We didn't even know what those parties represented.
Nothing.
Or what they've done for or what they're going to do. We don't know any information about anything, but it's just like there's 4 options, but never mind the rest. If you want to go, just have a look when you actually vote. Yeah. But by then it's too late. You feel pressured that you're holding the line up, so you want to be quick.
Well, I'll send you a link to the fucking Freedom Party fucking policies, mate. But that's just a prospectus, bro. Like, bunch of fucking words. Oh, and also, so that's the fucking election side of it out of the way. Now, Every party should have not a couple, I don't know what it is, 1, 2, 3 maybe, non-negotiable policies that you're voting on. So, you know how they say, like, we're going to do this, and then half the time they don't do it. Like, we tried to, we've done a little watered-down version of it, and it's like, nah, these are 3 non-negotiables. If you vote for these people and they get in, this is what you're voting for. They're going to do these 3 things, or 2, whatever it is.
They have to do these things.
Have to. It's compulsory. Like, legally binding.
I would love if that was the...
Because they just fucking say whatever they want, and then they get in there, and then... Because no party ever gets in on their own, except for Labour last time. Like, it's always a coalition, and then they got to fucking agree on shit. And, like, I understand that if that was the case and 2 people had to work together, there'd have to be some sort of compromise. And I think you just sort of scale it on votes, right? Like, oh, there's a bird on my roof. They got 2/3 of the total votes that it took for you to make this coalition. They get a more say, or whatever, however it would work. But these are details that Brian Tamaki can fucking sort out when he's the president of New Zealand, the Republic of New Zealand.
Hey, man, I fully agree with that non-negotiable shit. I even said on my TikTok as a joke, but I was saying that we should form... get some votes in and form what is it called? A DP party.
What's DP? Double penetration?
A disciplinary party. So how you said that there's no non-negotiable, if you don't follow through with those 3 non-negotiable things, then we get to discipline you in front of the public, which will make you, if you're a politician, which will make you stop spewing out that fucking bullshit you spew.
That's right.
And mean what you say when you say it.
And if you don't because I can understand when they get asked questions and they say something and then it turns out they're wrong. If you don't know, motherfucker, say you don't know. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Don't you think you should know? Yeah. Well, now that you've brought it to my attention, I will learn. I will go find out. And tomorrow you can ask me and I have a fucking answer.
That's it. Don't go giving us some bullshit. Some bullshit answer that doesn't even relate to the question being asked. I asked you one question. If you can't fucking back what you said you're going to do, somebody's getting hurt, and we will be the ones that will fucking put you in that circle and And by then, it might take 2 or 3 times that we fucking DP someone.
Oh, they'll learn, bro. They'll fucking learn. It's like kids.
They'll fucking learn.
Remember when you used to get a smack on the ass and you learn, bro? Now the kids don't get fucking touched, and now they don't learn. They don't fucking learn. I'm not saying it takes fucking violence to learn shit, but it definitely, when you know the threat of violence is there, if you don't learn, it's like,
That's right. You know what I mean? Like when you lie about something so severe, I don't know what the subject is, but if you say that you're going to fix that, and in 6 months to 12 months you haven't done that, then you'll come down and meet us, and we will fucking deal to you the way you need to be dealt with. Obviously, some subjects may require a little bit more time, and we'll take that into consideration and judge you on that, bro. Like if you haven't, okay, so if, say you said 2 years and it required 4 years, so then we'll take that in note, and we need to be seeing little goals for you to reach your end
progress.
If we don't see your end target, somebody's getting hurt. You know what I mean?
Happens in business and projects all the time, right? Like when they do new road things and it's like, okay, there's deadlines for this, this, and this. You don't make it, you get payment penalties. Like, it's fucking not that fucking hard to work out.
Let's apply the same thing. And I know people will say there's other ways to do that, but no, when you know that there's a good fucking hiding coming your way, you're going to make sure that you're going to at least tick off those little goals in order to get to that end target, so you evade the hiding.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
My dad's mate, he lived in South Africa for 30 years, and he was telling me a story about this guy that he set up a little business or whatever over there, and some people were robbing him. Like he got robbed, and then he went to the like tribal elder or whatever, chief or something, and he said, oh, what do I do? Like, oh, sorry. So he caught one of them and he took them to the cops, and then the cops just let him out. Like nothing happened. And then so he went to the tribal guy and said, well, what do I do? And he goes, next time you catch him, he goes, you give him a real good fucking hiding. You give me a call. He goes, at the end of the day, I'll come pick him up. I'll give him another hiding. And the guy's like, what? Like, that's a bit thing. And he goes, no, the ears don't listen, but the skin always feels.
Yo, what? That's the motto that we need to be using for the DP party. That is so gold, bro. Man. And is it true? It's fact. It's facts, right?
Fuck yeah.
Look, throwing 6 from the north of the bridge, get your mind right, motherfucker.